Right, everybody, and welcome to the newest episode of the PACRats. Officially the first episode to have only the two of us on it.
I know.
Because the first episode is me, you, and Jordan from Jordan Does. Give her a follow. We'll put her link in the description down below.
We might not want to because we don't want to get her fired.
Oh, that's true. We won't put her link down in the description below, but follow her on YouTube. Subscribe to her channel.
Disney World, don't fire her. She needs it.
We just said Jordan. She doesn't know.
Yeah.
And then you weren't in the second or the third episode.
No.
So it's the first episode.
I was a busy boy.
It's the first episode with the two of us. And
finally.
Yeah, so we just got back. Well, I just got back from spring break.
Mm.
You were here the whole time at school.
Yep.
And the reason I bring that up is because I record things on my DVR at home when I'm not at home. And when I come back home, I watch them. And so, the other night I was watching, I had a show. Oh, I had the SAG Awards. I was watching the SAG Awards. I like the Screen Actor Guild Awards better.
Than the Oscars?
Maybe not better than the Oscars. I think I like it more because it's just like a technical thing.
Yeah.
And actors that might not get recognized anywhere else get recognized on that show.
And not just anyone can be a judge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like how Meatloaf is a judge for the Oscars.
Oh my god, yeah, that's true.
He's on the committee.
Yeah. Yeah. So you have to be part of SAG to be. It's judged by their peers.
Okay.
Isn't it? I think it is.
I think so.
Because it's guild members.
Yeah.
Who are the judges.
Yeah.
So I think that's a little better.
Are you saying that Meatloaf is not a peer?
No.
Of Emma Stone?
I'm saying
Jennifer Lawrence.
No. So I watched that. The other thing that I had taped was Kim Possible. So by Kim Possible, I mean the live action remake that they did February, I want to say. January,
Doesn't
February.
matter.
No.
Does it really matter?
I do want to talk to you about this, about Kim Possible.
Okay.
What is your experience with Kim Possible?
I loved Kim Possible. That girl, she's my girl.
And
that was honestly one of my favorite shows on Disney Channel by far.
It was a great show. It had a great gallery of villains.
Mm-hmm.
It had Draken, obviously.
Yeah.
Shigo. My favorite, Monkey Fist.
See, I liked, what was the Irish guy that golfed?
The Scottish guy?
Yeah!
Duff Gilligan?
Duff Gilligan!
I think Gilligan. Duff. I think that was his name, though. Duff?
No, wait. Duff
Finnegan?
Finnegan?
Maybe.
Because the one fish guy.
Gil. That was
Gil.
Gil. Disney's not that creative sometimes.
And then they had, the Paris Hilton one, Camille Leon.
Oh, and
that was Ashley Tisdale.
Yeah. And two of my other favorites, Senor Senior, and
Senor Junior.
The best. Oh my god, they were so good. They were good all the time.
We love openly gay representation in media.
Really good show.
Great show.
Fantastic show.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta share it with the new audience. Did you watch the entire series?
For the most part, there was a couple of episodes. Okay, there were a couple movies that I didn't watch.
So they had two movies. You didn't watch the movies?
No, I watched the time travel
Stitch in Time?
Yeah, but I didn't watch So the Drama because I thought it looked stupid.
It was good. That's a really good movie. You should watch it.
See, but I wasn't for the... Okay.
All right.
I'm going to be controversial. I didn't like Ron and Kim together.
Oh, see, I like Ron and Kim together.
I didn't like it together. No.
Like
Can't people just be friends?
They can.
Can't boys and girls just be friends?
They can, but I like them together.
No, I don't like it.
I do.
It ruined their dynamic.
No, it made their dynamic, I think, better in the third season. I think it added an extra layer to their dynamic, because their dynamic was kind of stale going into the end of the second season.
I guess. I just didn't like it. And also, Ricky Ullman was in it, and it was a waste of Ricky Ullman.
Who the fuck is Ricky Ullman?
He played Phil in Phil of the Future.
Oh, okay. Did he voice the robot dude?
Yeah, he voiced.
Fell in love with. Okay.
Yeah.
The evil.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Better known as Raviv Ullman now. He went back to his original name.
Okay. So. Let's talk about that movie for a little bit, actually.
Which movie?
So the Drama. I know you haven't seen it, but do you know the plot of the movie is that Draken creates a robot to infiltrate Kim's life.
Well, now I know.
Okay, so if you didn't know the plot of that movie, Draken creates a robot to infiltrate Kim's life,
I knew he was a robot, and then that she gets a cool suit.
and the robot's evil.
Yeah,
He's created by Draken.
and she gets a cool new like blue
Yeah.
and white suit.
Yeah.
And then Ron and Kim go to prom and they kiss.
Yeah. So, but like the evil robot thing is kind of the important part that I'm trying to make right now. Just remember evil robots that Draken makes to infiltrate Kim's
I just
life.
liked her outfit.
Just remember evil robots.
I just liked her outfit.
Okay. So also, I watched this movie and I wasn't expecting the world.
No, this is the new
The
one.
new movie.
The
new
remake.
movie, yeah. I wasn't expecting
The live action.
Yeah. So one,
Kim
I wasn't
Possible.
expecting it to be the best thing ever created.
None of us were. We saw that preview.
Mhm.
You saw it. I saw it. We all saw it. We all
Well,
freaked
maybe we
out.
all saw it. I don't know if we all saw it.
They saw it.
Did they?
They
sure?
probably did.
I don't-
You saw it.
I didn't see it, actually.
You didn't see
I don't
it?
watch trailers.
Oh yeah, you don't.
I think trailers spoil too much about movies.
It didn't spoil shit.
Not that I was worried about the Kim Possible.
All it
movie
just
being
showed was
spoiled,
like
but-
the stunts are going to be awful and like
Okay, I
she
will
looks
say
like
this.
she's 12.
I will say this. Whoa, no, she's 14. She's a high schooler. She's legitimately a high schooler. We just think she looks younger.
Okay, but the actor playing Ron is officially like 19, and he.
Yeah, but he looks like he's 5. He looks like a little boy.
So I don't know how
He looks younger than you.
That's
If you shaved, he still
Yeah.
looks younger than you. So like,
that's a feat.
yeah.
That's a fucking feat.
So anyway, I turned the movie on, and I'm playing my Switch
At the same time.
at the same time because that's how I watch movies that like I'm not really wanting to pay attention to. And I'm watching this movie, and I'm not expecting like Smart House or anything for a decom.
How
Like
dare you?
Smart House is one of the best decoms.
Yeah,
so I'm
Smart
not
House is one of the
expecting
best.
Smart House.
Right.
I'm just expecting like an average movie.
What do you consider the worst decom?
I don't know because I haven't watched many bad ones.
Fair.
Or I just don't remember them because
Yeah.
they were just boring.
Yeah.
This movie is so bad. It's so bad. I watched it in 2 parts. If I'm being honest with you,
Do it.
I watched
full
the
way.
first 40 minutes of this movie, and it felt like I had been watching it for 2 hours.
Okay.
And it's only like an hour and a half long, I think, or it's 2 hours exactly. And I watched it for less than half of the running time, and it felt like I've been watching it for 2 hours. It was atrociously bad. It felt like the writers were told, hey, this is what Kim Possible is. So they were just told what Kim Possible was,
Okay.
and they watched 0 episodes of Kim Possible and then wrote this movie. Based purely off a description of what Kim Possible was.
So they basically, the producers were like, what's Kim Possible like? And then they were like, oh, she just says, what's the sitch a lot.
It's the LaCroix of movies. Where, LaCroix thinks of a fruit.
Oh, the
This-
essence.
This movie...
The
This movie thinks about Kim Possible a lot
a hint of Kim Possible.
and doesn't do anything with it. So we're gonna start. I have notes. So my first part of these notes, the first half, I was texting my girlfriend
Who, by the way, did our wonderful art. On
who did our
Instagram.
wonderful art. Yeah, her Twitter is in our description for the YouTube channel. Follow her, and if you want some artwork done, ask her. She'll do it.
Yeah.
We're trying to drum up her some business too. But anyway, I was texting her this movie because I asked her if she watched Kim Possible, and she said yes. So I texted her, and as I was going
She
through
actually
the movie,
watched something?
She did watch
wow,
something.
I'm proud of her.
And so I was like, hey, I'm going to stop texting you, and I'm going to take a picture of our conversation right now, and I'm going to take actual notes, because this deserves an episode, because of how bad it is, that I'm warning people, don't watch this. I don't think you were going to watch it in the first place, but don't.
Put that at the title of this video is Don't Watch Kim
Don't watch
Possible
this movie.
2019,
Um,
in parentheses.
I think I was at 5 minutes in when I texted her, it is not good so far. It starts out like most Kim Possible episodes do,
Okay.
where she's like already on a mission.
Okay.
You know how they start out with like she's on a mission.
Right. That, yeah, like, the episode, like...
It's like near the end of a mission,
Yeah.
and then it gets into the real episode.
Right. So it's like how the Scooby-Doo movies were at the end of, like, a
Yeah. So
mystery and...
it
Okay.
starts with her like fighting Dr. Dementor. If you remember him, he was the one who had like the helmet. He looked like fucking Juggernaut. I'm gonna throw a picture up of him for the viewing audience, and I'm gonna bring up a picture for Ian right now for Dr. Dementor or Professor Dementor.
Okay, when you say Professor Dementor, it's starting to ring a bell, but I cannot.
It's Professor Dementor.
Oh, that
the
fuck.
Juggernaut looking fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna. There's a
With
picture
like
on the
the
screen
beardy
right now.
beard.
There's a picture right above Ian's head right now, or in between the two of us. That'll be better. In between the two of us, there's a picture of Dr. Dementor.
Oh, yeah.
So the audience can see what he is. Yeah. So he's voiced by Patton Oswalt in the TV show.
Is he?
Yeah, he is. He is. You didn't know that, did you?
No.
And Patton Oswalt plays him, so that's like a pretty cool thing.
Of course
It's fun. It's fun.
Of course he does.
Dr. Dementor's never been like the best villain of the show, so it's fun.
God, no.
It's fun.
I couldn't remember him because he's a bad villain.
Because he's basically like one of the B villains that she always beats at the beginning of an episode.
Right.
So it was fun to have him there. In that 5 minutes, they had one good sound or one good moment, and it was the sound of the communicator. Yeah, they had. It sounded like the original.
Okay.
So that was good. That was good.
That's all I ask.
The theme song. They used the original theme song,
Thank God.
and it's good. It sounded like the original. They maybe have re-recorded it. When I looked up Kim Possible on YouTube, nothing came up for this movie. One thing came up. There was one review video, like a really short review video of this movie, and then a thing with the theme song, and it was a different singer than Christy Carlson Romano, who sang the original theme song.
No, she didn't. She didn't sing. It was Christina Milian.
Oh, so it wasn't Christina Milian then, but it sounded like her. So maybe in the movie they used this version and they released a single.
I know that the girl that plays Kim Possible now released
a version of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know if she sang it. If she did a really good job.
It's bad.
Oh, well then no, they used the original theme song.
Okay, good.
The problem though, being that you remember the opening was like just like clips of her and Ron and the different. They did that. They tried to do that in live action with some of the clips, because you remember the one clip is Ron and he has the grappling hook and he shoots it and his pants come off. They did that. They did that live action. So they tried to recreate some of them in the live action, and it just wasn't good at all. It was just bad. So then, Ron in this movie, he starts off by like just setting a fucking place on fire by literally just lighting this place on fire.
That's Ron.
So we're gonna get to why Ron's maybe the worst part of this movie is the writing, and we'll see that through each and every character.
Right.
If you remember the original show, and I'm gonna ask you to tell me what you remember about the characters when I get to their worst moment.
Okay.
So we can compare the two.
Okay.
So I texted her. I was like, good moment. They use the original theme song. Let's see some things that aren't good. Everything else. Everything else was bad. Ron sucks.
How can you make Ron bad?
Ron was
the
bad.
best character.
Ron was... Okay, and here's the thing. Here's the thing I want to go into before we get further into the video.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, this movie was not made for us.
No.
It was made for younger kids. So I went into it knowing that. Obviously, I don't think these actors are bad. The actor that plays Ron's on the Goldbergs.
Good show.
He is very good in the
Great
Goldbergs.
show.
He plays Adam Goldberg on that show. He's
Good
the
actor,
lead.
great show.
He's very funny on that show.
Mm-hmm.
Very good at the role he has.
Also with Patton Oswalt.
Is he on Goldberg?
Yeah, he does the voiceovers.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, he does of the adult. Barry.
Wow.
Yeah.
Of the adult Adam, you mean.
Yeah, Adam.
Yeah. So two good shows, or a good show that he's on. I don't think he is bad in this.
Okay.
I don't think any of the actors are particularly bad. The writing that they have is something that...
Is it one of those things where they're just working with what they gave?
They're literally
given?
just working with what they're given, I think. Maybe the girl isn't the best actress, but she is like 14, so like give her time. She's young.
Yeah.
This is her first thing, I think.
Probably. Yeah,
Her
this
first
is
big thing.
Yeah, this is her first thing.
So she could be better.
Was Bella Thorne not available?
I mean, I don't think Disney wants to work with Bella Thorne right now.
But like, okay, here was the smartest thing about Disney
Mm-hmm.
in the past is that they casted actors that were at least a bit older.
That's true. But they were trying to make it more, I guess, either appealing to younger kids.
I'm not looking for appealing to younger kids or accuracy. I am looking for good.
Yeah. Okay, so this wasn't good.
I'm looking for good. I'm not looking for accuracy at this point.
So she beats Dementor,
Of
obviously.
course.
And you find out now the plot of the movie is this is their first day of high school. They're going into high school. They're starting out as freshmen in high school. Bonnie is a sophomore. Bonnie's a year older than them, which is fine.
They're all in the same grade.
They
though.
are all in the same
They're
grade.
all in the same grade.
Here,
That was the point of the show.
There are some changes I'm willing to respect.
No, I can't respect
That's
that.
one I can respect. There are others that I cannot. Like this next thing. Okay, Draken is in an Arctic prison.
Okay,
Shigo breaks him out.
right.
You get your first look at Draken.
Are they blue and green? That's all I care about.
Shigo's pale. Shigo was never green. She was pale and had the green around
She
her.
had a green tint.
She's not green. She's wearing mostly black and has like green power gloves around her. It doesn't feel like she has superpowers. It feels like she has like power bands or wrist things on her arm, and that gives her powers.
So like
Thanos, yeah. But like it's still the green shit that like she shoots, but it doesn't seem like it's coming from her.
Okay.
Draken is not blue at all. Draken just has some scars on his face.
Mad.
He is not blue at all.
He needs to be blue.
He does need to be blue.
He needs to be blue. Dabba-dee, dabba-die.
So that he gets broken out of jail by Shigo.
Okay.
And he has a plan to. We'll get to that. We don't know what his plan. We know his plan is to take over the world. We don't know how yet.
Okay.
So then we get to the school again.
Okay.
Or we get to the school, actually. That Arctic prison thing happens before the school. We get to the school. Bonnie shows up acting like they're friends, but, it's like that fake nice that you can tell she's not really nice.
Okay, now I have a problem because they were never friends.
They were never friends. Is that fake? Is that fake?
Bonnie always hated Kim, and Kim always hated Bonnie.
Well,
that was the point.
You can tell they hate each other.
Okay.
And then Kim says, I'm really excited to audition for the cheer squad. Okay. Now, could you describe what Kim does at her school for me?
She's captain.
She was captain of the cheerleading team, right?
Yeah.
But she had to audition to get on the team, so she wasn't always captain, right? So, there's no cheerleading in this movie. Instead, they play soccer.
Okay. Okay.
There's absolutely no cheerleading
Okay.
in this film. They play soccer.
Okay.
Soccer's all their age, according to Bonnie.
Okay. Bonnie.
And Bonnie's on the soccer team. So,
of course she is.
So Kim's like, well, I don't want to play soccer, so she's not going to. Later on, after she had a bad first day, she does try out for the soccer team. And we'll get to that as well. Put a pin in that.
How long is this first day of school? Like 13 hours?
This is all before the first homeroom. This is all happening before homeroom. This whole conversation. It's really not that long. I'm making it feel longer than it is because it felt like it was 30 minutes to me of a conversation. Also, I put this in after the note, so I'm gonna mention it now. There's no communicator. She talks to Wade through a hologram that projects from her necklace.
No. What, does her necklace just beep in the middle of class? Beep, 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 beep. Like,
they never went off during the classes. You don't actually see her in class, though. You see her go to a class at her homeroom with Mr. Barkin.
The Patrick Warburton fuck.
Yeah, so they have Barkin.
Okay.
Who is not intimidating at all, nor is he played by Patrick Warburton.
There's your problem.
So he's not intimidating. He yells at them for being late. They're late to homeroom. Because Kim had a plan. Kim had gone through like a virtual walkthrough of the school and had like known how long it would take her to get to the homeroom. But then she finds out that it's all the way on the other side of the school, and she's like, "What the fuck? It shouldn't be." And Wade's like, "They renumbered all the classrooms," so her and Ron run to homeroom, and they're late. And Barkin's there, and he goes, "Why are you late?" And she goes, "Well, someone renumbered the homerooms, and it's our first day, or all the rooms, and it's our first day." And he goes, "Yeah, I did that. Keeps you all on your toes." And then,
okay,
that was legitimately.
That was
legitimately a funny thing. There are some legitimately good parts of this movie.
Okay.
but they're so far and few between.
Okay.
Or immediately reneged on.
Okay.
That you can't do it because then they have to go to class. So they go to class, and turns out their teacher has retired, and Barkin is teaching the class, and he got there before them, but they left the room before him, but they were late, and he was there. And then he says to them, "Is your name Kim Possible? Because it's impossible for you to get to class on time." And I was like, what? What? Did you, like, put in the first two letters of her name? Of her first name? Or the last two letters of her first name?
Yeah.
Into her last name? What the fuck is the joke?
I mean, I kind of think it's funny.
Oh my god. No, it was not funny.
Because if you think, okay, I'm not even going to think about it, because, okay.
So, then we go back to Draken and Shigo.
Okay.
Okay, so the biggest problem with it is that Draken sounds like himself. I don't know if it's the original voice actor. It might be. I have no idea.
Probably not.
But he sounds like Draken.
Let's look this up.
But he doesn't look like Draken.
Okay.
Shigo does not sound like Shigo.
No, because that was...
But she looks more like Shigo.
Okay.
I think.
Then, okay.
Because, okay, she does kind of look more like Shigo, but not really. Because, like, but in the beginning, you can't really see Shigo. Because all the scenes with Draken and Shigo are poorly lit.
Okay.
Like, horribly lit. They're so dark that you can barely see anything.
Okay.
And I was watching this on a nice TV, so it's not like it was anything bad or something. Ian's looking up.
Todd Stashwick. I don't know what
I don't
he's
think
done.
he did Kim Possible.
No.
No, it would be in there for the early 2000s.
Yeah. Trying to think what he was in. I don't see anything that he was
I don't think he was in anything big.
popular in.
He was good. He was good in this. He was one of the few good parts of this. I will say. Okay. Anyway.
I'm just trying to figure out who this...
Okay. Best moment of the film. Here we
Okay.
go. You ready? It peaks early. Kim Possible is trying to catch the bus on the first day of school. We're going back a little bit. Kim Possible trying to catch the bus on the first day of school. She's going to be late, so she's running after the bus.
Is it the... I think that's the thing that they were showing.
Yeah. So what? But she sees
In
a
the
baby
preview.
stroller
Yep.
roll
This
down
was
the
in the
street,
preview.
and without looking, Kim fires her fucking grappling hook at the stroller, and like it hits the bar, and pulls it back to the mom. But like this bitch could have killed a baby in the first 10 minutes of the film.
Fun fact: this film was the lowest rated Disney Channel original movie premiere of the last
Oh,
decade.
because it's bad. It's so bad. One of the worst. So we have a little fade in there. I tried to make it look like super sequential, and you just fucking laughed, so it ruined it. You ruined it. So we'll have a fade there now instead. I had to go take care of something because I'm stupid, but we're good to go.
Also, because I said the Mighty Ducks.
Why did you say the Mighty Ducks?
I don't know. I just randomly thought of the Mighty Ducks movies.
Those are good.
Yeah, I've never seen them.
They're good. The first two are good.
Okay.
The third one.
I'm also thinking of like the series where they're actually ducks.
No.
Have you seen that?
No.
Yeah, there's a Mighty Ducks cartoon where they're actual ducks.
I don't. That's disgusting. Don't tell me that.
Well, I just did.
I don't need that kind of negativity in my life. So anyway,
You just got it.
this movie is really
We're
good.
also talking about this movie, and that's negativity.
You're right. This is negativity, but so we go. It's the end of the day, and Kim's like, "I'm done," and Ron goes, "Yeah, but you can like be good, do better." This isn't the Kim I know.
Do better, Kim.
This isn't the Kim I know. She would fight, and Kim's like, "You're right. I would fight." So she's like, "I'm gonna try out for soccer."
Ron's okay.
So Kim goes to try. Oh, I want to go back to the bus for a second.
Okay.
So she almost kills the baby, and then she's like running to catch the bus, and the bus driver looks at her dead in the eye,
and then closes
and
the
is
door.
and looks to close. Well, she makes it on the bus by grappling on, and then Ron's the only one happy.
But
about
he's
it.
just like being an
But he was-
asshole, and he's
yeah,
like,
he was willing to close the door. This asshole! What the fuck? Why are all bus drivers in movies the worst?
I mean, if you had that job.
I would, if I saw a fucking kid running, if I saw this bitch sprinting, dead on sprinting to catch the bus,
No,
I'd let her on.
I wouldn't.
You're an ass.
Yeah, because she should have been at the stop on time.
She should have been, but I saw this girl
Fuck
sprinting.
the baby, you know?
Wow, that baby also would have died because it was like on a sidewalk.
Well,
It wasn't even heading towards the road. The mother should have been paying attention to her
yeah,
fucking
her mother
kid.
should have been paying attention. She wasn't paying attention, so she didn't want the baby anyway. So she was like, "Push." We're gonna blame. I'm blaming the mother. The mother did that. The mother's the real villain of this movie.
So we go to soccer, like I
Okay.
said. She's gonna try out for soccer, and obviously Kim is the fucking best
Yeah.
at soccer.
Yeah, of course she is, because she's Kim Possible.
And Bonnie goes, "You made the team as equipment manager, because freshmen aren't allowed to be on the soccer team. Apparently, that's a rule. So remember that rule, by the way. Remember that rule.
Is it gonna get?
It's very important.
Is it totally gonna get retconned?
It's a very important rule.
It's gonna get retconned.
Also, though, the entire school seems to be out here for these fucking soccer team tryouts. Like, everyone in the fucking school is in attendance.
Listen, I don't know about you, but like soccer team, I'm in.
Who goes to tryouts for things, though, and just watches people?
Me.
It's weird.
Well, I like to see failure. It's like when you're watching American Idol.
It's true, but we didn't see anyone else try out. We just saw Kim. We don't get to see
Then
everyone
what's
else.
the point?
So then they cut back to Draken, and he has a new evil layer, and he's on like some sort of Instagram for villains. Literally, they mention it, and they name drop Duff and
Ugh.
Senor Senior.
Yes.
They name drop the good villains, and Draken's good. I don't mean to be snide about Draken. And his whole plan.
Never won though.
His plan. None of them ever won. Shigo won briefly.
Yeah, in A Stitch in Time.
Yeah, but then they fix it, so
Yeah.
no one ever wins.
So she goes as close to winning as possible.
Yeah.
She goes the baddest bitch of all.
So then, Draken's whole plan at this point is to steal Kim's spark.
What?
Then I don't know what that means. He keeps saying about, I'm going to steal what makes Kim possible. I'm going to steal her spark. And I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? How do you steal a spark? Are you going to fucking, like, make her walk on some carpet and then, like, have her shock you? And you're like, I've got it now! I got the spark! So then,
I don't know. What does that mean? Is it like the energy drink? Like, I'm gonna steal your energy drink?
Maybe. Is there an energy drink named Spark?
I think so.
I thought it was.
Is there? Comment
below. We don't know. I don't drink energy. I drink Mountain Dew.
It's like I'm gonna steal your.
Don't steal my Coke.
Your Coke.
Don't steal. No,
Sponsor us.
we're not sponsored. Don't show the fucking label, bitch.
I didn't show like what kind it was.
It's zero sugar orange vanilla.
Well, now you said it, so now we're gonna get sued.
We're fine.
If we get sued, you're paying for it.
So they meet this bitch named Athena, who's like sitting outside of the school crying.
Why is she outside school crying?
Well, she's on the phone with her mom, and she's
Okay.
like, "Look, no one likes me. I'm a loser, and I fell, and my entire backpack broke apart, and everything fell out,
Me.
and everyone laughed, and then they left." And
Yeah,
they
because that's why they hate you and you're a loser.
they
'Cause
show
your
her-
stuff fell out of your backpack.
they showed her
Yeah.
backpack on the ground, and there's like a backpack and like one notebook sitting next to it. I'm like, just
All of her stuff.
Just like pick it up.
All of her stuff.
Just pick it up.
No, that's all of her stuff. She can't. No.
So
She's
Kim-
ruined. She's ruined.
So Kim does some fucking flips to pick up the notebook and the backpack, and flips over to Athena.
Okay.
Oh, her mom, Kim's mom's played by Allison Hannigan. I just remember that. So like they got one good actor. They got two good actors.
Oh, the flute bitch from American Pie.
Yeah, Willow from Buffy.
Yeah. Oh,
And
yeah, also Buffy.
Lily from How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah.
She's on there. She's Kim's mom. She comes in later.
She's been in some good shit.
She has been. She is
and then this.
good. And then Sean Giamboni, who's Adam Goldberg.
Mm-hmm.
They got two good actors.
Yeah.
And there was their budget gone.
Yeah, that's where their
That's
budget
their
went.
entire budget.
Yeah.
The stunts are so... There's one stunt in particular that's really bad, which we'll get to, but like the stunts, you can all tell they're on zip lines. Like you can't see them, but you're like, all right, we know. Like, and I'm not expecting it to be like high budget CGI or anything.
No, expect it, because if Wendy Wu could do it.
It's true. Well, Wendy Wu doesn't look good going back to it. Like some of those scenes don't look great.
Wendy Wu is a masterpiece.
I love Wendy Wu.
I will not allow you to
I love
Wendy
Wendy
Wu
Wu. That's my
shame.
second favorite.
I will not allow you
That's
to
my
Wendy
second
Wu
favorite
shame.
decom.
I will not allow you to Wendy Wu shame.
Everyone
in my
loves
house.
Johnny Capahala back on board better.
No!
I'm kidding.
No!
I'm kidding.
Who likes Johnny Capahala back on board?
Wasn't the first one like Johnny Tsunami? It was like
Yes,
a completely
I love
different
Johnny
name.
Tsunami.
Why
Yeah,
is it a different name?
well, because his name is Capahala.
Yeah, but why did they call the first? I don't. Okay, we're
Because-
done.
okay.
Skip. We don't have time. We don't have time.
No, we have time for this. It's called Johnny Tsunami because he's from Hawaii and then he moves to like some like place where it snows a lot. I think it's Colorado. Yeah, it's Colorado.
Okay.
And he's called Johnny Tsunami because he's really good at surfing.
All right, that's fine. So
But Capahala is
Athena.
his name.
Athena, is that where we're at?
Yeah.
Athena? Okay. So they meet Athena and she's crying, and Athena's like, "Oh, you're Kim Possible. I'm such a big fan."
Nobody else is at the school.
No one else is a fan of Kim. We'll come back around to that. Kim's a known hero, by the way. She's on the fucking news.
Right, like, okay, that was the thing about the TV show. Like, everybody liked Kim in the TV show. Except Bonnie.
No one likes Kim. Or no one really talks to Kim except for Rom.
Kim was friends with everybody.
Yes, I know. Yes, I know.
They're ruining it.
Yes, I
get it.
know. I know. I know.
If you knew some, like, badass superhero person, wouldn't you want to talk to them?
Yeah,
Yes,
so
I
obviously
would.
she's on the news. Like, they even show the news broadcast of her when she beats Professor Dementor. Like, they show news broadcasts like, Kim Possible, teen hero, saves the world from this guy. Yeah. So, like, no one cares. Except for Athena. And they go to Bueno Nacho. Yeah! Bueno Nacho's in the movie. Good thing.
Does
Yes.
it look good?
It looks cool.
Does the Nachorito.
The Naco?
Yeah, the Naco.
The Naco does show up. Ron does eat a Naco.
Does it look delicious?
No, it looks just as bad as it did on the animated show.
No,
so.
it looked delicious on the animated show. Shut your mouth.
It looks better on the animated show, but like it's hard to make a Naco look good in real life.
Yeah.
I tried. I've tried to eat a Naco. Doesn't work well. So, and they don't actually show the burritos because I guess they couldn't get that perfect like spiral that they get in the show for the burritos. Remember those spirals on those burritos that were super good?
Yes.
Oh,
They couldn't get the product placement.
I don't know. So, okay, I have a note here, and I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
Is there a character that I have not mentioned yet?
Rufus.
Yes. Rufus has not yet appeared.
It's because they show him buying Rufus, right?
In this
That's in
film.
the trailer.
Rufus has not yet appeared in the film.
Yeah.
I was like about 20 minutes in, I think, at this point. So Rufus hasn't shown up for 20 minutes of this movie. One of the main three characters
He's the best character.
hasn't shown
He's
up
the best character.
for the first 20 minutes.
He's the
of
best
the
character
film.
of Kim Possible, in my opinion.
They hang out with Athena some more. They go to Kim's room, I think. I'm out of order at the beginning because I wasn't really
Does
taking
Kim
detail
not have
notes.
her friend Monique?
Oh, Monique?
Played by Raven Simone?
Monique is not in the movie at
What the
all.
hell?
Monique is absent. There's literally no black people in this movie, I don't think. There might be a couple extras who are
Damn it,
black,
Disney.
but there are no black characters in this
Damn it,
movie that like,
Disney.
speak.
Damn
It's
it,
really
Disney.
bad. It's really bad. So,
Is it because Zendaya wasn't available?
I don't know. Bonnie's
Is Zendaya too big now?
Bonnie's Asian, but like I don't know. No black people in this movie at all. Really. Are you confused by Bonnie being Asian?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, Bonnie's Asian. So they go to Kim's house
Okay.
and she like unveils all her gadgets. Like she has a bunch of grappling hooks and the lipstick, lasers, and literally, okay, if you've seen the picture of Kim Possible in the movie, it'll be in the center. What she looks like, the outfit that she's wearing, is not the original
Right.
Kim
Because
Possible
it's supposed to be a
outfit.
crop top and then like something down to here and then like the nice pants.
Yeah.
And...
They fucking literally have that outfit hanging. They show it. They literally show it. And Athena says, like, hey, why don't you wear that anymore? And Kim has this line, I don't like wearing the same outfit every day. It's cartoony.
I'm done.
You can't, there's no door there. The door's on the other side of the room.
I'm done.
But the door's,
I'm done.
you walked away from the door. You walked further away from the door.
That's too cartoony.
It's too cartoony.
Too cartoony.
Yeah, that's what she said.
But I'm done. I'm giving up on life.
So
Giving up.
then they cut back to the school, and they have the I can't speak today during this one. The procrastination club sign. Remember the sign?
Oh
from
yeah,
the anime show. Procrastination club. meeting tomorrow or
Right.
meeting postponed or whatever. They
Right.
have that exact sign
Okay.
there, so like that's another bonus point for that show. Listen, I want to keep a tally of good things that we mentioned to see. Just
We
to
only have
see.
2.
No, we have 3.
What's the other? Okay.
No, 4. We have 4 good things. The Barkin renumbering the school
Okay.
to keep students on their toes.
Okay.
Because we both agree that's good.
That's funny.
The communicator sound,
Okay.
the original theme song,
Okay.
and this.
Okay.
4 good things.
Does the high school do the sign at the front where they change it to something funny?
Yeah, that's the procrastination club sign.
Oh, okay.
They change it every time. I didn't
Okay.
really pay attention to it all the other times, but
Okay,
I
then
did
that's
see
a
the
5.
procrastination. No, it's 4.
Okay,
the
that's
fourth one.
okay.
So there's 4 good things. We're gonna keep a counter. We're
And
not
then
keeping
we're at like negative 17.
We're not keeping a counter of bad things because it's just like gonna be an infinity
We're
sign.
already at 20.
So
That outfit one counts for like 18 of them.
So then they go and have like a makeover for Athena
Of course they do.
because she's gonna join them on the show. I guess I don't know. She's gonna join them on missions. Athena's gonna be part of the team.
Okay.
She's the third, not Rufus. Fuck you, Rufus. So then
I don't like this Rufus erasure. I don't like it.
So then they're listening to a song, hanging out in Kim's room.
Does it say the word?
No, it's some dumb. It's one of the stupidest things I've ever heard in my
Okay.
life. If I'm being honest with
Okay.
you, it should have been "Say the Word."
It should have
They
been.
should have re-recorded "Say the Word."
Say the word. Make a cut. No, just play the Christy Carlson Romano version.
They could have. You know why?
Why?
Because guess who's singing this song? It's motherfucking Christy Carlson Romano. So
Is that her cameo in it?
Yes, she plays a pop star. So what happens is they listen to the song, right? And Athena says she doesn't know the song.
Uh-huh.
And they say the name of the artist. I forget what they name her in the show, in the movie. So then they go on they do the makeover, right?
Okay.
Athena has a makeover at that salon that they have in the show, like the salon, whatever.
But Club Banana.
No, that's the clothing store. Remember
Right.
the salon that, like, do you remember the episode where Senor Jr. steals all the fucking hair gel?
Yeah!
It's from that salon.
Oh!
So they have that salon
Okay.
in the movie.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's from the show. So, Athena does a makeover, and all they literally do is, like, straighten her hair and have, like, purple dye at the end. Like, literally, that's all they did.
Okay.
She looks exactly the same, except
Okay.
for, like, that.
Right.
So she comes out, and she's got, like, a new outfit on. Like, it looks like their outfit, but it's a little cooler because it's got, like, straps down the arms, I guess. That's cool. I don't know. And this pink limo pulls up because they got a mission.
Is it her?
They got a mission. And out steps Christy Carlson Romano. And she said, Kim, what's the sitch? And then they ruin her. Because she acts so weird.
Okay.
She acts so strange. And then, like, Athena runs up to her and goes, oh my god, I'm such a big fan of yours. I love your music.
I don't like her. I don't like Athena already.
And then she's like, hey.
Athena's a little fake bitch.
And then she's like, and then they, like, her and Athena become buddy-buddy. And, like, Kim's like, oh, what's going on here? And then they go on their mission. And so, we're going to stop soon on the recording. We're going to stop where I stopped watching the movie, which was about 40 minutes in.
Okay.
But, so, this is about
We're not even halfway through the movie?
where we stop. No, we're not. We're about 40 minutes in. There's very limited commercials, too, which I'll give them credit for. They're like 2-minute commercial breaks. And there's like 3 or 4 of them. So there's very few commercial breaks.
Okay.
So they're making Athena, at this point in the movie, feel like she's smarter and better than Kim
Okay.
the entire time. So they go to find, the mission is Kashigo broke into some secret government base to steal something
Okay.
for Draken. I don't know what it's called. It's one of those dumb
How does the
things
pop
they have on
star
the show.
know?
Well, the pop star, no, because remember Kim calls people who, like, she saves and they give her rides
Yeah.
places? That's just one of those things.
Oh, okay.
She called her and
I
to get a
forgot
ride.
that was a thing.
Yeah, like, she just has
Oh my
random people
God.
give her rides.
That's actually really
Because she
funny.
can't drive at the beginning of the series, remember?
Yes.
So, like,
And then she gets a car later in the series.
yeah, she does. So,
I remember.
they pull up and, like, they can't find the entrance to the base because there's, like, a secret government base. So, like, they have to find some way to open it.
Oh, darn.
and Athena, and they're like all investigating, and Athena just goes over and pulls a fucking leaf, and it opens it, and like they're like immediately just trying to make her seem better than Kim, and Kim is visibly upset by it.
I don't like it.
It's upsetting because Kim is not like this as a character.
No, Kim was always the head fast, strong. Like Kim was always the smartest one in the room.
That's
no matter
true.
What. Even against Wade, like she was smart.
No, Wade's smarter, but Kim is. If there's someone else better than Kim at something, Kim either accepts it or works harder to be better. She doesn't wallow. She's never wallowed.
Or she works together with the person so that they can teamwork and like try to build off of
Kim
that.
never wallows, and we're experiencing the first. Like all of these other things are little. Like Draken
Kim gets frustrated.
Draken not being blue is like a big thing to us. Right. But in the grand scheme of things, it's a minor problem. Shigo...
They could have painted him blue.
That's true, but, like, it's a minor problem.
They could have painted Shigo green.
Shigo not having, like, superpowers and using gloves to, like, or wristbands to augment her. Not great, because it's not the original character, but it's not, like, they changed her personality. She's still Shigo. This Kim bit is... the first major problem I have with the movie, where they are fundamentally changing the character of Kim Possible. And so we're going to end the analysis, like the synopsis of the movie, what I have here, because this is where I started watching it the first time. So the second part of this video, if we do 2 parts, we might just combine the 2. I don't know how we'll do that. We'll look at the length of these videos. It was so boring. Yeah. But then it quickly got super bad. Okay. Because of this like fundamental change in characterization, and then just so many things about it that are off from what Kim Possible should be. We'll see this more in the second half of the movie, but we see it a lot in the first half too. Ron in the show. How would you describe Ron from the show?
Dumb.
See, I wouldn't call him dumb. I'd call him clumsy.
Okay.
This one, he is just plain stupid.
Okay.
Like, I don't know how he functions as a human being. Stupid.
Yeah, no, Ron knew how to function.
Yeah, this is him. I don't know how he functions. I don't know how he's made it to 14 years old.
Like, he wasn't the smartest cookie in the bunch, but he knew how to, like, be a human.
This Ron... There's a joke in the second half that I want to bring up.
Basically me.
I want to bring up this joke now.
Okay.
They sneak into the lab.
Okay.
And in the lab is like a giant hologram of a brain, because they're studying brain neural patterns in that government lab. Okay. And Ron sees the hologram of the brain and goes, "I didn't know our brains were that big. How do they fit inside of our body?" And I'm sitting there going, "You think that's funny, don't you?" Oh my god, no! It was okay. I see out of context how it can be funny.
That's really funny out of context, but I know if I was watching it, I'd be like, what the hell?
In context of the film, Ron just appears so stupid.
Okay, out of context, that's hilarious.
It is. Out of context, it's funny. But like, in the context of the film, it's just another edition of Ron being super stupid when he's not that stupid in the show. He's clumsy and careless.
Now, is that past 20 minutes in the movie, so we still don't have Rufus yet?
We're about 40 minutes in when I stopped.
There's no Rufus yet?
Rufus has not appeared for the first 40 minutes.
Well, there's the problem! There's no Rufus!
So, where we're leaving you with this film at this point is Kim is wallowing in self-doubt. Not wallowing yet, but she's getting there.
Okay.
Which is not her character at all.
No.
Ron is a barely functioning human being.
Okay.
Who's only there to, like, say nice things to Kim and, like, be, like, kind of the human of the story, I guess. We'll get to that later. He's kind of, like, the human when Kim starts wallowing in self-pity and all that.
Okay.
This Athena bitch who's new, not Monique, and she's better than Kim Possible at everything.
How? Kim Possible was always the best.
That we've seen so far. Well, she's a better sleuth than Kim Possible right now. She's better at making friends than Kim, because she made friends with a pop star immediately. Okay. Rufus isn't in the film.
That's like, that's not even 4. That's like adding like 7 more. That's 10.
And so that's where we're leaving you. Part 2 of this. Yikes. Wowza. Get ready for shit to amplify immediately.
Oh God. I'm scared.
And get worse.
I'm scared.
Get so much worse. We'll also see the legitimate best part of the movie is in the second part. Legitimately funny part.
Okay.
To me, at least.
Okay.
It's legitimately a good part.
Okay.
But it came so late in the movie after everything had been so laughably bad. Don't watch the movie. Watch our review of the movie.
Yeah.
Because it's
more
better.
Yours. More yours. I'm just here.
It's better than the actual movie. I can tell you that with certainty.
And we're just two dudes sitting here.
And it's better than the actual Kim Possible live action movie. So we will see you next time on the PACRats. Follow our Instagram down below. Follow our Twitter down below.
Everything's down below.
Everything you need to know is down below. Check us out when we put up either the next episode of this. We're putting an ending here. We don't know if we're actually ending it. We probably are because this is like 40 minutes. So check us out next time for the episode.
Yep. Join us next time.
For part 2.
Part dose.
Part 2. These will probably be weekly episodes. Unless there are 2-parters, and I'll try to get them out quicker. But, like, you know, I'm bad at editing. We filmed our first, I know this is wrong, you shouldn't date, but we filmed our first video in December. I had computer issues, then I didn't, I just got lazy and busy, and so it didn't come out till March. So, man, maybe this will come out in 2021. Who knows?
Hey.
Alright, so, enjoy the first part of the
Happy
video.
New Year!
Have a fun time watching the second part, and watch the rest of our content if you haven't,
Like,
maybe,
comment, subscribe.
Maybe there's some gameplay videos up. There might be some old streams up. Maybe. I have no idea, actually, so I'm just saying shit.
Yeah, you are. You're just padding.
I'm just padding the time. I don't know why I'm padding.
Yeah, stop padding. Let me. Like, comment, subscribe, tell us what you love about Kim Possible. We'll see you next time.
Bye.